Good evening, everyone. Great, excited to be on the call tonight. I am enough and I will stay ready. I will stay ready for when my moment comes. I will stay ready. It's from Les Brown that I had the statement. Les Brown said, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. I take it again. Les Brown. Les Brown said, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. So I am ready. I am ready for my moment. I am ready for my time. I am ready for my moment. I am ready. I am prepared. All right. If you're ready for your moment, if you're ready for your time, can you type in on the chat box, I am ready? Can you type in on the chat box, I am ready? If you're ready for your moment, if you're ready for your timing, for your visitation, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready for the quantum leap, you're ready to make the changes, you're ready, you're ready. 2025 is your year to get it done. 2025 is not going to be like, one of those years where, you write New Year resolutions, then nothing comes out of it. But you're sure beyond a shadow of doubt that you're ready. This is the year. This is the year for you. This is the year that makes the difference. This is the year that turns things around for you. Type in on the chat box, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So far, we're 36 on the call. I'm seeing only 14. The other people, are you not ready? Are you not ready to make the change? If you're not ready to make the change, then what are you doing on this Zoom call? This Zoom call is for people that are ready to make a change. This Zoom call is for people that are ready to take a quantum leap. This Zoom call are for people who don't want to remain where they were in 2024, but are ready to make a drastic change, a drastic departure. This Zoom call is for people who are tired of complaining about T-Pain. For people who are complaining, I'm tired of complaining about T-Pain, and they are ready to do something. They are ready because you see, one of my mentors, a gentleman by the name of Jim Rohn, Jim Rohn says, until you change, nothing will change for you. But if you will change, everything will change for you until you change. So you think it's about the government. You think it's about Tinubu. You think it's about the nation. Oh, Nigerian. Oh, the politicians. Oh, Africa. No, 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 no. Are you ready? Because whenever the student is ready, the teacher shows up. Are you ready? Are you ready to make a change? Are you ready to do something different? Are you ready? It's not about the economy. It's not about the government. It's not whether it's PDP or APC. Makes no difference. It's all about you. Are you ready? Are you ready to make the difference? Are you ready for the change that you truly desire? Do you deserve it enough? How badly do you want to change? How badly do you want things to change for you? Because if it's still the same you're still doing the same old things you used to do. You're lackadaisical about things. All right? Everything is just going to continue the way it has been. All right? So 2025 will just come and you complain the way you complained in 2024 and nothing changes. And you know how we know that you're ready. We know how you know that you're ready by the actions you're willing to take, by the things you're willing to do differently. If you're not willing to do things differently, forget it. You're just going to end up in 2025 like you were in 2024. No two ways about it. Superstars, I'm super excited, super elated for tonight because tonight we'll be addressing, a very important issue. We'll be addressing a very, an issue that has practically become very endemic in our society. We're talking about mental health challenges. The rate at which people, are having challenges with their health, their mental health, and now is just completely off the chain. Is amazing. All right, you meet someone, you people are talking, you think the person is in order. The person is not in order. The person is going through stress. financial stress, economic challenges, school fees. People are looking for where to borrow money. People are going through a lot. People are under pressure, especially the parents, especially the fathers. People are under intense and immense pressure right now when it comes to finances. All right? People are under pressure. People are pressed. So mental health is a global epidemic right now. Globally, everywhere you go, they are talking about mental health. All right? So keeping your mind sane, keeping your mind in one piece and not being drawn into 1,000 pieces by the challenges, the difficulties, the economic crisis, the pressure, the stress. People have gone into depression. So tonight we have experts. Now, and let me tell you something. You want to stay till the end of this call. No matter how your internet wants to throw you out, don't permit that. Because towards the end of this call, as we progress, we are going to show you how you can earn $18,000 every single month from the first quarter of 2025, legitimately from the world's largest money market, which is the foreign exchange market. All right, you can practically move yourself away from depression that comes as a result. Can you imagine the pain that the father feels when his son, your children, make requests, or other people's children are going back to school, and your children can't go back to school because you don't have the school fees? Can you imagine the pain that tomorrow is Monday and other children are going to school and your children can't go to school? Can you imagine the agony, the mental stress? Or it's a time of exams and they have to send your children home because you've not paid school fees. Can you imagine the mental agony? It leads to depression. All right? So you want to stay on this call till the end because we will show you how you can earn $18,000 legitimately from the world's largest money market from the end of the first quarter of this year, and you'll be able to do that every single month. Now, to get us started, we have a panel of discussants. These are professionals, pharmacists, medical doctors, so they know exactly what they are talking about. All right. Right here, I'm a rookie, so I'm going to make way for this expert. So starting up and taking up tonight, we have Dr. Charles. Now, Dr. Charles is based off in Kenya. All right. So he's joining us all the way from Kenya. And Dr. Charles, we kicked off tonight, and we'll be telling us what is mental health. Dr. Charles, are you in the house, please? Can you go ahead and unmute yourself, sir? And also share your video. Thank you so much, Dr. Charles. Welcome on the call tonight. So please go ahead and introduce yourself. You're a medical doctor. Introduce yourself. Let the people know about you. Then go ahead and tell us this challenge that is going, becoming an epidemic. All right, because globally people are going through depression. Globally, people are going through mental health challenges. So, doctor, please tell us how did this start? What can we do? Is there a way out? Doctor, you have the floor. I celebrate you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, thank you, great leader, for this great opportunity that you've created for us that we can share together as a community. Now that we are brought together as a CAS Academy communities, people who are on the same course, looking forward for a financial freedom. And today, being a specific Zoom for mental health, let me be precise to give a small overview, and maybe I'm going to handle that in the most layman language so that everybody can understand. I want to limit myself from using medical terms. So basically, mental health, as we know, because basically today is day 2. The other week we handled it from the introduction and how it is a global burden in the whole world now. So basically today, I want to still give a reminder for those who are not here, As we know, from the society we are living in now, the economies of the world are grumbling, and everything is going away for everybody, and most families and individuals are challenged from the financial aspect of it. So basically, when we say that the mental health is very broad, it ranges from stress, depressive disorders, manic disorders, and the list is broad. But basically today, let me try to handle the stress and depressive related issues, because those ones are the ones that read when they heighten, they read even to the maniac. That means what people call all the psychiatric conditions that we know. Even those people lose their mind. Basically, they start from stress related issues, they go to depression, then they continue till they lose all their mind, and they cannot know themselves, and they cannot function in the society basically completely. What usually happens, we know that all of us, all human beings, are born to undergo a stressful situation or a depressive situation. Nobody is very immune. All of us are prone to undergo that experience in life. It's only that there's a threshold that we are able to handle. When you go out of the threshold, that's when you go into a stress-related situation or a depressive situation. That means there's a threshold of there's a bearable limit for everybody that can bear, it can bear a situation in life. When a great situation befalls somebody, either as a bereavement, or you are unable to handle a situation in life, or feeling of worthlessness, uselessness comes into your thoughts, then you continue in that gear and then you bypass the limits. That means stress comes into your life, basically. Maybe let me try to give an instance, because I'm a practicing practitioner and I practiced for many years. Most patients that we see, in fact, 15 to 30% of the patients we usually encounter every other day, most of them are mental health related conditions. Only that 30 to 50% of those patients get missed in a day also, because when they present, they usually somatize issues. That means they present with some ailments, symptoms that resemble conditions of health. But when you just go and investigate all those conditions, you find that there's no unjustifiable cause of either a pain or an ache in the system. You go to the laboratory, you cannot pick any condition that is attributable to those presentations that they come with. At the end of it all, when you just go to the history, you evaluate everything, you find that they were having a social issue that is related, that is causing all those symptoms. When you address it, then the problem is solved. So basically, most of the people around that are having a lot of issues, like maybe sleep issues, aches, pains, fatigue, lack of energy, feeling of uselessness, so low self-esteem issues. Those people who are having weight issues, either they are increasing weight and basically, and they cannot even handle appetite issues and all those issues. Most of them are not very sick. And you find that most of us, even on this call, you may be experiencing one or two of those issues. And when you go to the hospitals, they not be found to be a true disease. And in Africa, as usual, when people go to the hospitals and are tested and they don't see anything, in Africa, we usually believe of the black magic. Then people say, oh, maybe somebody has gone against me, is bewitching me. All those are stress-related conditions. So basically what we want to say, some of them are due to social problems that we encounter. But the greatest percentage of those conditions, when you just trace them down, you find that they are financial related. Either somebody is having maybe a debt, he cannot pay, And when he thinks much about that, he goes into stress, depression. Somebody lacks money, he cannot handle some of the basic items, he cannot provide some of the basic requirements in the family. He cannot even cater for his own issues as an individual. He is obliged to address the issues in the family. He cannot. All those can generate a stress, which will generate into a depression. Then at the end of it all, somebody is some to be having a mental health condition. Even those relationships, because some of the financial issues can cause even the relationships to be affected. In fact, even those people that usually cause even suicide, commit suicide in some toxic families, are those people that cannot handle a relationship. In that, one, there are some ladies who've been killed even in the families by their husbands. Why? Because they were in a toxic relationship, a relationship that they had no option even to go, because they don't have money even to go and establish their life from this toxic relationship. So they try to stay put, so that because they cannot go and cater for themselves. You see now, then they are forced to stay in this toxic relationship. Either is a husband who is being molested by the wife, or the wife being molested by the husband. But because one has a financial muscle, the other one is a dependent, he will be forced to stay. At the end of it all, he gets killed, or he gets traumatized, he gets physical abuses every other day. Do you see? All those conditions usually we usually encounter them in our day-to-day practice. So what do you want to say? Some of these conditions that can cause the mental health in an individual, some of them are some things that are, in fact, 90% of those things are preventable. Something that you can identify early and you can address. But most of them, as I've said, 90% of them are financial related. So if you can get a way that you can address the financial issues, one, people are going to meet their obligations in their families. People are going to be out of debts. People are going to be those who are in very toxic relationships. They're going to have their money. They can even move out and reestablish their life because they have money, instead of staying put in some toxic relationships and then they are killed. All those things can be manageable. No wonder the Bible says, I'm a Christian also, I believe. When you read the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10:19, the Bible says, part B, money is the answer for everything. In that, when you have money, it can handle most of these things that we encounter. Not the same book again. We are told, Proverbs. I think it is 13:22. Yeah, that a good father is the one who gets wealth that he can leave for the grandchildren. So the Bible is very clear about the wealth. Wealth is not satanic. Wealth can answer most of our issues, so long as we know how to make wealth and how to manage that wealth. It can sort us from all those issues that usually are related to mental health. Because mental health, as I've told you, from my practice and from my experience, 90% of those, be it from relationships, be it from whichever way, when you just follow the root cause of everything, it usually goes and the back stops with the finances. Otherwise, let me leave it there, because we have many panelists on the Zoom today. We're going to handle these issues. Maybe anything that I've not said, they can add on the same. Thank you, Rida Yure, for giving me that opportunity to give a small summary on the same, so that I give chance for others also to say something. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Charles. Panelists, remember, each of us will have 10 minutes. So please, let's keep to time So, Dr. Charles, before I let you run, just in 1 minute, can you tell our audience, is there any way that the foreign exchange market, understanding the foreign exchange market in 1 minute, is there any way that trading in that market can help alleviate mental health challenges, depression, and stress? 1 minute.
Yeah,
Sir.
sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. One, even if we are embroidered, one thing for like for me, when I practice medicine, I attract a salary. Salaries are constant, but the needs and the wants are diverse, and they cannot be met all by the salaries that we attract. So, from the financial platforms that we have, from the financial market, if we get the skill and we learn on how to leverage from it, we get something extra that tops us our salaries. I think we're going to meet our goals, our aspirations in life. And now that we have the forex market and we have the mentorship with us and the training, let's harness from this. Let's avail ourselves. Let's avail ourselves for training so that we can at least get an extra skill that's going to generate some extra income to our lives, so that you can meet our obligations, our goals, our aspirations. And now that we have the FIECO, which is a cash academy here, I think for me as an individual already I've embraced it, and so far for the few weeks I've handled it, I can see something extra on my income. So I think if everybody can follow some of us what we've just seen, I think all of us are going to be happy, and it will help us minimize all those unwanted.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Charles, for your input and insight there into this something that is becoming a global epidemic. And thank you for bringing that insight. So superstars on the call, what we're going to do is you need to stay till the end of this session, because we will be showing you clearly how you can earn $18,000 every single month from the end of the first quarter of 2025 going on. It's something you don't want to miss. Now, we have an amazing lady, I'm telling you. This lady, she's a pharmacist. She's a wife, mom. She's just an international superstar. I'm just excited, to be connected to this incredible woman. Her energy is always at an all-time high. This pharmacist, what she does, and when you hear her speak, when she talks, you know that this lady is just completely on another side. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, help me celebrate these international superstars. Put some 222s on the chat box. She's a pharmacist. She will be telling us about this health condition that is ravaging the world, and she will be profiling a solution that is going to help each and every one of us. Help me celebrate as I make way for greatness, and I pass it over to our pharmacist Linda, an international superstar. Sister, you are on the call. You can take it away.
Hello. How do I come in here?
You loud and clear. Just go on.
You can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mrs. Linda Ezewankwo. I'm a pharmacist and I practice here in Lagos State. I actually own my pharmaceutical firm. I don't work for anybody. I work for myself. But still, I have the need to learn about this trade because I can see it can change my life and help me reach my goals in life. So today I'm going to touch the topic of the mental health challenges at the level of consequences of untreating it. When you have these anxieties, worries, fears, lack of sleep, over money, over finances, and you leave it untreated. You don't go to professionals to get some treatment, and you leave yourself for long. There are so many consequences that you are going to see. Number one is impaired relationship. Let me tell you, so many marriages are going through hell because there is lack of money to sort out so many things. When there is constant quarrel, abuse in marriage, before you know it, one of the partner will want to go for divorce. So one of the challenges of mental health due to lack of finance is divorce. It doesn't stop there. Even among your friends, it also affects the relationship you share with them. Because when you are withdrawn inside, due to challenges of debt you have incurred over a period of time, you are so disturbed, disoriented, you will not be able to flow with your friends. So it also affects your relationship with your friends. The number two we need to look at is decreased productivity. In most places we work, some people actually go to work, not that they love the work they're doing, no. They go there because for them to earn. At the end of the month, they don't even see the money. I'm telling you, the amount of money they're being paid is not enough to solve the issues for them. They become even more depressed. And because of that, they don't sleep. And when you don't sleep, it impairs your memory. It impairs your ability to be productive in your workplace. So we need to find a solution to this. Number three is the poor physical health. You know, once you are depressed or you are anxious or you're worried about your finances or every other thing put together, the next thing is that somebody like me, if I'm stressed up, I'll begin to eat. I will eat as if there's no tomorrow. And before you know it, I begin to add weight. So I'm sure there are people like that in the society, that they will eat so much, that they add so much weight. And you know, when you're overweight, several cardiovascular problems tends to come in. Not only because you're worrying alone that you develop hypertension. When you have too much of cholesterol in your system due to your bad habits of eating, you tend to have hypertension. And so many cardiovascular problems will tend to come in. Even stroke can come in. That is why you need to pay attention to what we're going to show you today. Because if you can find a solution to raise and earn money, I don't think anything will worry you. And then the last but not the least on this trend of consequences is what we call societal ideology. Oftentimes, I've done my analysis and I found that 82% of people that have passed on, that have killed themselves, that have committed suicide, most of the time, it is not only because of a relationship problem. Even the relationship problem, it may be money palaver that lead to that. So it is debt that they have not been able to pay that have led them to a series of depression, that they let themselves stay there for too long. And before you know it, all they want to do is to leave this world. They don't want to talk to anybody. They just want to die. So what we are trying to proffer to you this night is a solution, a huge solution. Fine. As a medical person, of course, I won't just tell you, go and look for the money alone. Please, you need to see a psychiatrist to help you analyze your own situation and proffer some medications to you. And of course, there are some other ways we help out by forming a union with other people that have the same problem, you know, either online or offline. So this night, I want you to hold on. I don't want to drag this. I want you to hold on till the end. Because at the end, we're going to show you how to earn $18,000. This is huge. In Nigeria today, where even to buy foodstuff is already a problem with the mega money you are making, then we're giving you a solution where you can earn $18,000. It's a wholesome lot of money. I want to drop it here because of time. Thank you very much. Hello.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Pharmacist Linda. That was just up straight to the point and just nailing it. telling us the consequences of mental health. Talks about it leads to divorce, leads to depression, even leads to people committing suicide. All right. So this is not something you want to play around with. This is really dangerous. So you want to stick to the end and see a solution to this problem. You want to stick to the end and see a solution that will really help you. Thank you so much, dear Pharmacist Linda, for that great expose on the issue of mental health. And next, we will be having another pharmacist. Now, this gentleman is just an incredible fellow. I got to meet him in the month of October, and it's been amazing. His energy is at an all-time high. His willingness to learn, his willingness to get better, his willingness to get things done is just incredible. I'm excited to present to some and introduce to others our phenomenal pharmacist, cum trader, the millionaire and millionaire maker, pharmacist Titus Egono. You're on the call, sir. You can take it away.
Hello. Good evening, superstars. Good evening, our millionaires in the house, because I address everyone as millionaires, because for you to be on this call, it means you're about to change your financial trajectory. So my name is Pharmacist Egono Titus. Right now, I prefer people addressing me as a trader, because I think I get more value right now than talking about being a pharmacist. Dr. Charles and the pharmacist Linda has really dealt with the issues of mental health, right? They've been able to explain in detail the causes. And if you look at all these things they mentioned, everything centers around money. Everything centers around money. I can tell you categorically, before I joined AkashX, it's something I've been going through without even me knowing that I've been going through it, the negative one, right? So by the time I found AkashX, that was October 2024, 20th of October 2024. I guess that was a turning point. Before now, you see us arguing at home. My wife will argue basically because of money. You see a situation where during festive period, you won't be able to have enough to just hang out, spend some time. You won't even have that time to even say, okay, let me leave the shop for today or leave the business for today. Let me just go and have a full time. The issues were all centered around money. There's no money. So you see, the quality of life was not there. We're just work. Work from morning till night. There was a time I was even working around the clock, doing 3 jobs just to make ends meet. But the funny thing was that I did that for 1 year, 2 years, and there was no value. Like the money comes in and it goes out until I found AkashX. I think that was a breakthrough for me. It took the person that introduced me to AkashX a lot of energy, a lot of strength, and Chairman Uriel's intervention to bring me in. When I came in, it was a massive one. Within my first 1 week, I was able to make my first $1,000. So it was a turning point. So I looked at it, man. If I can do it in 4 5 months, I made it in 1 week just by sharing opportunity with people, just by keying into the trading signals from the educators like the Joel Arias, the Presbada, and the others. And I can get this freedom just by sitting in my house. And whenever we're quarreling, I can just log into my Capital Extend or my broker and just, okay, I don't want to argue too much. I just withdraw maybe $500, $200, and madam, take this, just to sort yourself. That issue, that quarrel, those things that were causing chaos, those things that were causing hullabaloo, at that point in time, everything we just see. So mental stress, in my own way, is financial freedom. Once you have financial freedom, the negative mental stress issues are completely addressed. Issues of divorce, issues of oxidative stress, issues of quarrel, issues of not living long. Yes, because when you are mentally when you are not in the right side of life, trust me, quality of life depreciates, and the chances of one getting close to the grave increases. But once there is money, why will you be thinking unnecessarily? Once there is money, why will you be worried over things that money can take care of? Because basically, look at this courses, the theology that were listed by Dr. Charles and Pharmacist Linda. All of them can be taken care of by money. You don't need to go to the hospital. You don't need to just get good money, eat quality food, give yourself a wonderful treat, go to a good place and rest. Trust me, those issues of mental health will be properly addressed. So We have what can actually address that situation here in Akashe. Is a massive, massive one. That money you've never made in your life before, that financial freedom you've never had, that quality time you've never had, just 1, 2 months, few weeks of being here, I can guarantee you, I won't say 100%, I can guarantee you 99.9%. I leave the other one for the other. Trust me that once you get on board, you are good to go. We are going to unveil that to you today. Please, if you're on this call, ensure you stay to the end because you'll be the mystery behind how you can be making at least a minimum of $80,000 on a monthly basis will be unveiled right here. So financial stress, once you have money, mental health issues, once there's financial freedom, will be properly eradicated. You don't need medication for that. You don't need medication for that. Thank you very much, Maria, for giving me this opportunity to share my own opinion about mental health. Thank you very much.
That's quite interesting coming from a professional. It says that money can answer a whole lot of questions concerning mental health. If you've got value so far, can I see 444s on the chat box? If you got value so far, can I see 444s on the chat box? You got value from Dr. Charles. You got value from Pharmacist Linda. You got value from our Pharmacist Egwonu. Can I see some 444s on the chat box? And you know, Pharmacist Egwonu wraps it up by saying that money can sort out lots of all the marital issues. 95%, if not 98%, of marital challenges are money related, stress, money related. All right. No wonder the Holy Book said, money answereth all things. Money answereth all things. I'm not the one who said it. The person, the one who created you said it. He said, listen, most of these problems that you have, money will settle them for you. Say, most of these problems that you're having is just lack of money, lack of kudi, lack of owo, lack of ego. This mental, every time you're worrying and thinking and worrying yourself to an early grave, it says just money. Yeah, just money. You have Pharmacist type to say, when the noise becomes too much in his house, he will just go to his trading account, withdraw $200 and say, Madam, just take this one and chill out. And suddenly, Madam will just start calling him honey, darling, honey, sweetie. Money answered all things. All right, so next we're going to be bringing up a phenomenal gentleman out there in Montreal, Canada. This gentleman has figured out a way to deal with challenges by what he's doing within the foreign exchange market. This gentleman is phenomenal. He has a large heart. He has a heart of gold. So I will be bringing up Henry. Henry, you're on the call. Can you just go ahead and share with our guests how learning this skill, applying this skill, and being able to earn from the foreign exchange market has helped you to deal with the issue of mental health? Henry, you have the floor. You can take it away.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Before I proceed, if you believe you have been blessed today within this short period, please let's put up some fire for Chairman Uriel and all the superstars that have impacted us today. Please, let's put on some fire for them in the chat box. If you know your life has been touched by the little you just experienced, just a little you've experienced, let's put on some fire for them, please. Thank you, thank you. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. My name is Henry Okadokun. I'm a marine engineer by background. I'm a marine consultant today, and I thank God for the privilege of life, for the privilege of opportunity. Chairman Uriel, God will continue to bless you, will bless you, and will bless you. I keep saying this because you're fulfilling a purpose in this world. You're touching our lives. You've touched my own life. This Sunday is a special day. It's a special day because it's all about spiritual nourishment. Mental health for me has helped me in my journey. I tell Chairman Nuriel a few times he has told me to share. I share the figures. But what is the secret behind the figures? Is my mental health. I'm a victim of depression that I survived. That's what I've never told anybody. And I'm proud to say it today because it has become an experience. And my mental health was what helped me through that situation. I'll first say some things, please. In the United States today, sorry, that's my alarm because Chairman Nuriel put me on a timer, so I have to time myself. So, in America today, part of the secret of America is the mental health. The millionaires, the billionaires, the wealthy people, if we check, we'll see they go and see what they call strength. Is to nourish their mental health before it goes down. They call it preventive rather than reactive. In the underdeveloped countries, part of our challenge is not only lack of resources, it's because we are still in the era of corrective. When we hear of mental health, we think of the mad person. In fact, all of us, what we don't know, like our educators have spoken before, one of the things they said, is that we are in the reactive stage of things. And that is part of what is contributing to our situation. What we don't accept in our country, in developed country, is our society is impacting our mental health. Hardship, financial condition is affecting our mental health. So we are still in the reactive stage. Like we have malaria back in Africa, and even in the developed countries, they don't have malaria again. They're on the preventive side. We are on the reactive side. Even the mental health has not even been touched. And it shows how far we can go. Now, let me tell you what mental health has helped me with and how it impacts in this platform of trading. Losing is part of the journey in trading. Your mental health, which is the function of your spiritual health, your psychological health, and your emotional health. Those three things are the next most important thing apart from breathing air. You need those things to be able to come out of the valley of loss, to be able to get to the position of profit. And that is the difference. That is what makes the rich to be rich. Because when they fall, they have the resources to get out of the grave of loss, to be able to come back and start winning. When Chairman Uriel introduced us to Jim Rohn, he made me to understand how that man lost and still came back to even be greater than where he was before. It's because of his mental health. He was aware. Because he's aware, he's able to identify the resources he needs to be able to develop those three elements. At least those are the three I know. And then increase. And then what's meant to be a failure became an experience for him to help him along the journey. In this world of trading, you need that because you need to build the resilience. Because in this journey, you are going to experience some losses. But your mental health, which is what's going to build your resilience, is what's going to make you turn that loss into a strength. And that is my secret. That is all I was told to come and share. Thank you so much. Because of time, I can't go any further. But I do pray, Chairman Uriel, you give us episode 3 of this opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Superstars on the call. Great to have these gentlemen, experts, people sharing their real life experience. So this is not just theory. We have Henry there sharing a real life experience, what has been true and how he's been able to come out of it, sound mental health, and looking at the industry of trading, which is where what we're about to see now. So superstars, we will be showing you what all of us have come to know, and that has been, a major blessing to each and every one of us. Okay, we've been so appreciative of the fact that we have access to this incredible system that has actually allowed us, to be able to handle with some degree of certainty the issue of mental health. So we are looking at an academy that is called AkashX. Now, this academy have been, a major blessing for each and every one of us on this call. All right, that's what this academy has been for us. So AkashX is not an investment platform. AkashX is not ROI. AkashX is not a Ponzi scheme. AkashX is a school for you to learn how to navigate the world's largest money market. Now, the world's largest money market is the foreign exchange market. $7.5 trillion is the daily turnover in this market. What we're looking to do is to give you this information so you can make an informed decision and see for yourself how you can do $10 to $20 a day. Then if you are on what we call the annual, we will show you how you can earn $18,000 from the foreign exchange market from the end of the first quarter of 2025. So this is the school, is a school for you to learn a skill set that is recession proof, a skill set that can pay you for the rest of your life. Now, so this is the onboarding video. This is what we call, like, this is the manual of the academy. So when you come into the school, you want to look at this manual because it breaks it down for you and shows you what to do step by step. So right here is what we call platform tutorials. We have the beginners videos, the advanced, the expert. Now, these are pre-recorded videos. If you are interested in cryptocurrency, here you have cryptocurrency and of course, the educator series. Superstars, these are pre-recorded videos, are short videos, 1 minute, 2 minutes for you to watch and you can learn how to trade and navigate the foreign exchange market. Superstars on the call, you see mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. So we're talking about mental health and how the foreign exchange market can help you overcome mental health challenges. Because from what we have heard from the medical doctor, from the pharmacists, medical professionals, they've told us that one of the main causes of mental health challenges is financial. And one of the major, Linda talked about how lack of funds, lack of finances in a marriage can lead to divorce, all right? Can lead to separation, can lead to depression, can lead to suicide. So what we're doing right now is, listen, this is a challenge, but there's a way out, there's a solution. So, if you know something, you want to learn something, the easiest way to learn anything is through mentorship. The people who best typify mentorship, the average Igbo trader in the market. So he goes to the village, he picks up a little boy, and through a process that is called apprenticeship, he nurtures, trains this boy on a particular line of business. Eventually, that little boy grows up and becomes a master. That is what these educators do. They are mentors. So depending on the area that you want to learn, now you want to pick one of these mentors to guide you. So here, like they would say in Liverpool, you never walk alone. This is Joel Arias. This gentleman specializes on cryptocurrency and gold. Now, if you're someone who likes to trade shares and stocks of companies, you see the Dow Jones. I'm sure when you watch CNN, you hear CNN talking about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can be right here in Nigeria, in Africa, in Europe, and you can learn how to trade that. All you just do is follow this mentor, Luis Rodriguez. He was going to take you through that process. So you're not on your own. We have mentors who have years of experience. Now, Bran Badel is what we call NASDAQ. He's a NASDAQ trader. He trades NASDAQ and gold, NAS 100. Superstars, the trade that this gentleman gave out, you will be hearing from one of us who made $5,000 on Friday just following what this gentleman did. Then if you're somebody, you're really interested in cryptocurrency, then we have an educator for you who lives in Canada. His name is Amanti. All right, so he will be your mentor now. So they have live sessions where they teach us how this works. So should you miss any live session, it is recorded and kept that you can come back anytime that suits you and you can watch the recorded sessions so you never miss anything. So superstars, we're talking about the foreign exchange market. What excites me here is that you don't have to be the one to do the analysis. The scary thing before now is that you need to learn how to read the candles, read the charts. But right here, we have simplified it. AkashX has simplified it. Now, so look at this trade call by Joel Arias. Remember, I talked about him as our educator on gold and Bitcoin. Look at this TP2 hit, 1,600 pips. 1,600 pips. If you do that math, that's quite some money. Look at all the parameters. He has done all the analysis. All you just do is copy and paste. Entry price, stop loss, take profit 1, profit 2, take profit 3, up to 5. Take profit 2 alone has given you $1,600. Now that's some serious money. Look at all the trade alerts that have come in. As the market opens today, more trade alerts will be coming in. Superstars, this was the part that I saw in our CashX that made me say anybody can win here. And this is the part that has excited us while we're showing you this. And we're saying, listen, you can come out of mental health challenges. This is what we call tap to trade. Now, on tap to trade, you don't do anything. All you just do is you click approve. So you can see right here, Joel has done all the analysis. All you just do is you click approve. He sends those trade signals. The other educators also send the trade signals. There's an app that you download. That app pays you money every day. Now, so when you download that app, he's done all the analysis. He sends you the trade signal. Superstars, you just click approve. Now, superstars, let's look at something, because numbers don't lie. Men may lie, women may lie, but numbers don't lie. Men may lie, women may lie, but numbers don't lie. Someone says, is this real? Is it real, or is this just story? Now, one beautiful thing about CashX is that they don't hide things. They show you the statistics. They show you the educators that are winning. When the educators are not winning, they show it to you. So look at total profit by Joel Arias, 50-point-something%. Superstars, this gentleman has scored at 360 trades, copy and paste. So you download MT4. You had Pharmacist Titus talking about going to his broker on his MT4 to withdraw money. So you download MT4 and you just copy the trade parameters and you paste. He scored at 360 trade. He won 265. He's only lost 95. Please, if you're a teacher, let me know in the chat box, how will you grade this? If you were marking this gentleman, he's lost only 95 out of 360. He has 50% win. Is this A plus? Is this A or B? Please put it on the chat box. Let me know. Put that on the chat box. What grading will you give him? Look at his daily profit, 0.441%. His weekly profit, 3.61%. His monthly profit, ladies and gentlemen, 13.008%. Put your grade, grade Joel Arias, everyone. Is it A plus? Is it B? Is it C? Put it there, let's see. Now, this gentleman has done 13% in a month. Superstars, the best hedge funds, the biggest hedge funds in the world, they pay 7.5% per annum. Joel Arias is helping you do 13% in a month. And all you need to do is click approve. Now, mind you, your money is in your hands. You're not giving anybody your money. It's right there. As a matter of fact, the Academy gives you money for getting started. They give you an account for you to get started and trade with. So someone says, all right, I'm having financial issues, or I need to grow my finances. I need to earn additional income. How do I go about it? Superstars on the call, all you need to do is to enroll into this academy to learn how to trade. That's what all the medical doctor, the pharmacists, everyone, that they are learning how to trade and leveraging. So if you come in, there are two ways you can come in here. You can enroll as a student with $149, meaning that every month you pay $149. Now, if you come in as a student, the academy is giving you a $10,000 trading account on the 149 package. Now, but there's another package that's supposed to cost you over $2,500. But right now, there's a promo running in the academy that allows you to access that package with just $999. You're saving yourself almost over $1,500 to $2,000. $999. And if you come in on the $999, you get a $200,000 trading account, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, on the 149, what do you get? You get $10,000. Now, on the $999, meaning you paid for 1 year, you're getting $200,000. Now, what we have done, which we're taking up this week, is that everyone that came in on the $999 will put together a group called the Elite Group. Now, that Elite Group will be trading. So you see, what is going to make you end that $18,000 is not based off of your experience. It's not based off of your knowledge. It's a leverage system. You'll be leveraging on our expertise. You'll be leveraging on our know-how. And what we're doing is that this account, this ProFirm account, you need to pass phase 1, phase 2 of the evaluation to be able to assess and now begin to earn money from them. So we created this community and we said, listen, we want to create something spectacular. We want to create something that has never been done. And we will be trading with everyone that is on the annual by between now and the end of the first week of first quarter of 2025, everyone on the annual will be able to withdraw $18,000. $18,000, ladies and gentlemen. And going forward, either every month or every other month, you will be able to make that $18,000 withdrawal. This is just amazing. We're creating a revolution. And if you're on the weekly, on the monthly, I beg your pardon, meaning that the following month you have to pay another $149. The company says to you, listen, if you share this opportunity with 3 of your friends and they get started, you don't have to pay that again. You will be on what we call 3 and free. Then you get access to $10,000, and we show you how to grow that as well. You'll be able to withdraw $800 because you get 10% of that, which is $1,000. The ProFirm company takes 2% and you get to keep 8%. If you're on the annual, the ProFirm companies take 1% and you get to keep 9%, which would be $18,000. So how do you get started here? You're either starting on the monthly $149 or on the annual $999. And on the annual, like I said, we are taking this to an all-time high. We're creating a revolution that by the end of the first quarter, every single person on the annual will be able to be making a withdrawal of 18,000 American dollars going forward. And that's going to be consistent every month or every other month. We're taking off on that this week. So this week we will be doing orientation. All right. This week is going to be the orientation week. We're putting finishing touches. People have been saying, when are we starting? Take it easy. We're here for the long haul. We're not just looking at $18,000 in a month. We're looking at $18,000 every month from the end of the first quarter. So it takes a whole lot of planning. It takes a whole lot of, discipline, dedication, pulling together, because we will be helping people do what they have never done before. We will be helping people do what they have never done before. So a whole lot of planning comes into it, a whole lot of, strategy sessions, putting things together, really helping people get this right. So I will be calling on a gentleman, Arinze, who is here, and his result is amazing. He has 2 minutes to share with our guests what he has been able to accomplish here. And after that, Pharmacist Titles, check and let me know if Isaiah is on the call before I bring up Shampepe, the Forex Lady Boss, to wrap up the call. Arinze, if you're here, where are you? Please unmute yourself, and in 1 minute, just share with our guests what your experience has been in AkashX so far.
Wow. Fantastic. Good evening to everyone, superstars on the call. Good evening to you all, and special good evening to our coach, our mentor, our mindset coach, the father of Forex education in Africa, Nigeria. You've been a wonderful person. All the training you've been doing, in fact, you're a leader by example. And what are something I like is that anybody following you that says, that the person is to be blamed, because what you carry is great and fire. So, special good evening to you, sir. And what you're doing, I thank you so much for what you're doing for this wonderful community. So, my name is Francis, and I live in Jamaica. I joined AkashX, that was last week of September, and when Chairman Yuya himself called me to tell me about AkashX, and he told me, and I look at it that if he's doing it, then I don't have any excuse. I don't have any reason not to join. And from his story, I've done a similar thing, even with that AkashX is way better than the previous company that he did with the 20,000 people, organization people. So I look at it that, and then he has been trading in the forex market, and I don't even know anything about forex. And I look at it that this is a very wonderful opportunity for me to learn forex education. And before now, something happened. somebody has already introduced me to a guy who's supposed to teach me forex. Okay, so I was even like, how come that the same time I wanted to go and pay somebody, the guy told me, imagine the guy charged me, I think around 350,000 for me to learn forex, for him to teach me. And then I told him, okay, because I moved to a new apartment that year, I said, okay, I'll get back to you. So that period, while I was trying to gather the money to buy it, again, the guy again, during that period, he called me to tell me about it. I said, look at it. Somebody has already told me, but I think this is very better. And that is why instead of me to go and pay the 300,000 there, why don't I pay for this? So immediately, although that period, because after all the expenses of getting a new apartment and all of that, I wasn't having enough. In fact, I have the half of the money for the subscription. So I told him, he told me on Friday, the following day, being Saturday, I was able to make sure and I got the balance of money I just started. And that is how the journey began for me. So, and I was seeing a whole lot of things, about forex, and I began to see a lot of opportunities in forex trading, just to learn the skill. And from one of the things I learned from this is that forex trading skill is the recession-proof skill. And another thing I learned that if you have that skill, anywhere you find yourself, maybe something happened, you left everything, and you can lay your hands on even $50 to $100, you can grow from there. And those are the things that encourage me, and I continue learning. There's wonderful, what we call teachers in the Catholic platform. You have the capital, you register, you have your $10,000. A lot of some persons even their month there's a promotion that was done, and they even got 50,000. Imagine a whole lot of money for person when you compare this money in Nigerian naira. Hey God, the people will like you, but this is money just for being part of their culture. So now something happened. Something happened the following month. When after I joined, I was telling my friend with all excitement, like that. In a better way you can take for it. I even make money while you are learning. I was telling my friends and everybody and all of that with excitement that I was telling you, oh, they want to join, they want to join. Then towards the ending of the month, my petition expired. Some of them didn't join. In fact, I couldn't get my pay and fee and all of that. Now we're not discouraged and something like that, something challenges I take that period. Now I didn't renew my petition. In fact, something I took. So now and then the following month, because the position expired October, so November, I was with my wife and I saw his call me. He called me and said, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? People are winning in that country. So like I was expecting that call. And when he called me, I said, yes. I told my wife that Nigeria is a leader. Because there are people that if you do, they will not even send you because they're already making with you or without you, they're making money. So they're not even calling you. So he told me, I said, that over. I'm back to the business. And that is how I renewed the subscription. And then those people that I told about the business I really didn't join, that is how they started joining. Okay, and then I said, okay, now they keep saying this thing that with your $100, although I couldn't get $100 to start that first month, but because of issues and all of that. But when I redeem my subscription, I find a way to raise $100. I decided to start saving, and I found my account. I said, this thing that I'm saying that you can be making $20 per day. I want to try this thing. And God bless Nigeria for that 10 a.m. live session every day from Monday to Friday. And that's how I got to learn how to use the channel, how to do copy and paste and all of that. And I started trying it. Yes, I made some few mistakes, but I didn't allow that to deter me. What did I do? I said, I want to see if this thing is achievable. And that is how I started doing it. And I gave myself that goal, $20 per day, $20 per day. Now, you know what? From just entering during the last session, I started using channel to do it by myself. And that is how I meet more than the target. Sometimes I do $30. Sometimes every day I do $50. So ladies and gentlemen on this point, this thing is very achievable. With my result, I've been able to get a lot of people involved. I put my result on my WhatsApp status and people chat me out. This thing is this level. Okay, I want to pay this money. Show me how to do it. I invite them to our presentation and all of that, and we are having one-on-one, and this is with your result alone. So even your what is it called, your daily check, even the money you are making there, you can be making a whole lot of money just by trading. So I thought this opportunity has changed my life because right now, in fact, let me just share this one before I end. January, most people from my side, from my I'm just say all the burial people that died July, August, we are all kept, to do all the funeral and all of that in the month of January. So now, a lot of my uncle, what is it called, my auntie and people related to some of that, three burials. If now for attack, how will I be able to pay for the ones I'm supposed to pay, the money I'm supposed to contribute and all of that? If the withdrawal I made from my trading, I was so excited that for the first time in my life, I played things. And in a week, I made more than $100 because I just want to maintain $20. If I can do it, then means any other person can do it because this is my first experience trading in financial market. And that person made it so simple, so simplified that as a rookie, don't learn what copy and paste. While you are learning how to use China and all of that, how you do your repair and everything, you don't take what's it called, place your order, place your trade, and you make money yourself. You do your tax pay, you're making money, all of that. So as such as I want to encourage everybody that you're on this professionally entitled you. Let me tell you something. Check yourself. Now, I want to read this before I just round up, please, because this is what happened to me. From the book, even when Samaria called me, he reminded me of this from the book we call Think and Grow. So one of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Every person is guilty of this mistake at one time or another. And this is what just happened to me. And I asked myself, if I have not come back or I have not called me, what would be my future? I want to, because today I have my New Year resolution because I have a passion. I know the money will come from it. The amount of money I want to make this year, without a passion, how will I be able to make that kind of money? Today I can't say because I now have future, I have something like that. Yes, I have my dream. And with that evidence, once the trading is there, you have your capital platform where you receive trade a lot, you can place it. In fact, apart from trading gold or other things on during the weekday, on weekend you can make a whole lot of money trading BTC USD. So my dear, everything in here is a win-win situation. I don't want you to make it. And this is where I will draw the curtain and I'll hand it over to Nigeria. Thank you so much for what you're doing for this community. May God continue to bless you. Thank you, sir.
Wow, the greatest challenge I have with Akash X people is to get them to stop. They are so excited with the money they are making that when you give them 1 minute, they want to take 10 minutes. That's my greatest challenge. I gave him 1 minute, so he has taken almost 5 minutes. Well, it's all for good. Isaiah, 1 minute, because we need to round up. We are way past our normal time. So Isaiah, in not more than 2 minutes, share your experience with our guests. Then we'll bring up the Forex Lady Boss, and in 2-3 minutes she wraps it up, and we'll take a break. Thank you all the guests for still staying on. This is a special session. Normally by now we should be off. Isaiah, I made you co-host. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Mr. I'm super excited to be in this meeting today. You see me smiling some months ago. It wasn't like this. I want to first share I want to, in 1 minute, share my experience and also the mistakes I did and how I overcome it, and then get financial freedom and stability. First, I joined Akash towards ending of November. Fantastic is actually my boss. He sent me the link. I didn't even pay attention. I wasn't interested. So, but when I started seeing positive results and all of those, and then I went to pharmacy one of the days, and then he told me, I sent the link. Have you not checked it? I just, okay. Then I got started. And then we registered. The first day I paid my money, registered the 149. He was my account was set up. I made him set up my account, and then I got my 10,000 provisional account. And then that very first day, um, I follow his lead, and then I increase I moved from $10,000 to about 10,600 and something. I was very excited, and then he was telling me you have to slow down. He just came into the. I didn't even he thought I made too rookie about this. I don't know anything about it. Then you have to slow down. The way you are going, you do not blow your gun and all of this. I was disturbing him. First, I want to go live. I want to go live. He said, calm down, take it there. And what the basic up to the top loss, the risk management, take profit, and all of those, and what is inside inscription and all of those. But I was very, very relentless. I wanted to know. So you now say, okay, fund your account. I did the funding, and then the fourth day I go live. I made I turned $100 account to. It was actually $50. I turned it to 120. So I was excited, and then I told him, he said, wow, it's nice for you to slow down. So the next day, I turned to about 210. It was super, super exactly. So what's your risk management? I didn't even know what was it. I just keep taking it. And then the next couple of days, I blew my account. I blew my life savings, my life trading account. I blew the $10,000 account. In short, it was like the whole, I'm reduced to nothing. I was so furious with myself. I was so angry. Was calling and calling and trying to check up on me. I wanted to block him, but because we do business together, so I can't actually do that. I was so angry with myself for about 2 weeks. I refused talking to him. He keep asking me, what is it? And I have to come up for it and told him this is what happened. He said, oh, wow. Some of the things, one of the things you have to learn in this journey, if you want to be a trader, you have to learn this. So I now, in short, he keep talking to me and I refused. At some point, I have to call them and they spoke to me. He keep encouraging me, and then I came out of it. I said, okay, let me give it a try. If the same way I lost, that is the same way I can come out. So he told me not to resist. No, came up. I 6 months. That was December. I came up December to fly this month, and then I found my started following his lead. I tell you, pastor, I made the first day. I follow his lead and all the things and then calm down for it. They will take me through the process. I made my salary in one day because I made the as I'm talking to you now, I'm making my 3 month salary. So that's the most surprising part is every month I send my salary to my wife. My wife actually receives a lot of my salary. On Friday, I transfer my salary. I just go to my MP4, withdraw money. I ensure that it was equivalent to my salary, monthly salary. I just send it to my wife. I told her, babe, don't use this to buy any food stuff in the house. I want you to spend it. Just spend it however I want to. He was asking me, I said, this is the result of all of those calls and the meeting. I will tell you, if my title is calling me to tell me to do one of these, please just spend it. Don't buy any food stuff. It's for you. However you want to make it, just make sure you squander it. I'm giving it to you. So you see the joy, the happiness, and everything. I'm talking like that. Of course, just have 1 minute, but the joy and I can't explain. I just want you to, if you're in this call, please, you just have to follow instruction, whatever the chairman or anybody your landlord is telling you to follow, just follow the process. With time, if you have your $50 account or $100 account, you grow it to 10,000, you grow it to 2,000, just follow the process and the sky will be your limit. As I'm talking to you, I have over $800 in my account. So time will not permit me to begin to unfold a lot of things in my mind and compose the joy that is roaming about my heart. But I just want to tell you, you are not in the wrong place, you are at the right place. That just follow instructions, follow, not be too faster than your shadow. Take it one step at a time. And forex market is a place that you can actually, make ends meet. There's so much joy in my family right now as I'm talking to you. There's a lot of joy, and every day by day I see money. Like on I can't forget on Thursday. On Thursday, so whenever I make my 6 month salary in a day, a single day. So I don't know what can give you financial freedom like this apart from foreign exchange. So I want to encourage each and every one of us. You are at the right place, and just follow instructions. The sky will be your limit. Thank you very much, Devan. God bless you for the work you do for my titles. I give you, I bless, I thank you for bringing me back, not allowing me to wallow
in my depression. Thank you so much.
Superstars on the call, did you hear that? He made his 6 months salary in one day. Wow. He made his 6 months salary in one day. If you had that, please can you put some fire emoji on the chat box? If you had that, can you put some fire emoji on the chat box? He made his 6 months salary in one day. Can we light up the chat? Can we light up the chat? Everyone, if you're not jealous that is not your money, if you're not jealous that someone is making your 6 months salary in one day, light up the chat. And the beautiful part is whatever you celebrate, you attract. Whatever you celebrate, you attract. If you like to make your 6 months salary in one day, light up the chat box. Light up the chat box. Fire up the chat box. Let's go. Let's go. The breastfeeding mother, the Forex ladybug, Champepe herself, killing the market, killing the market. $5,000 a day, babe. $5,000 a day, babe. Killing the market, the trading mom. You have the floor. You can take it away. As we wrap up.
Thank you so much, my own superstar coach and mentor, Chamayure Eziagu. I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining this call from. I want to super celebrate each and every one of you for coming on this call tonight. And I want to say categorically that Akash S, has been demystified. This is an academy that when you come on and you're ready to learn, you are going to win here. The challenge I have with some persons is that when they come in, they don't want to, go through the process, the learning process. They want to cut the shortcut. You've been given a shortcut. Why are you trying to cut the shortcut? Can you go through the academy? Can you allow us handhold you? Can you allow us show you what to do in the market while you are learning to become a profitable trader? So for me, this is an opportunity that is a game changer that has changed my life completely. I've been trading for the past 10 years, but Akash S did something that, is phenomenal. What they did is, they simplified the whole process. You don't have to sit on charts from morning till night, that you're monitoring trade. We have the scanners, we have the trade alerts, we also have the tap to trade. So a total rookie comes here and that person wins just because, they've simplified the whole process, they've demystified the market. So for me, I've been winning a lot with Akash. But I tell people we have our own bad days. Some days we take lessons because it's not a win straight. But when your wins are way, way over than your lessons, you are in a good place. For traders in the house, you all agree with me that any system that you have over 70, 80%, 90% is a good system. So with Akash, you are able to trade, make money. Even with the prop firm challenge account that we are talking about, we know that a lot of people that have come on that elite package are going to, have a lot of testimonials there, because what we intend to do is, to make people start, withdrawing over $18,000, the first quarter. But can you be patient with this process? People come into trading thinking that is a gambling, is a place where they can gamble. Trading is not a gamble. So if you want to make money, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you can learn the skill, it's a skill set that will pay you for the rest of your life. So if you're coming in with the mindset of gambling and not getting the knowledge, required knowledge, you get your fingers burnt. So for everyone on the call, whoever might have invited you or sent you this link to join this call, that person is your own angel in human skin. Chamayure is my own angel in human skin. On Thursday, when I closed the market with over $5,000, I was like, wow, is this me? There's this excitement, there's this joy, that you're trading, not with my own knowledge, they analyze the market and I take their trades. The guy that I take his trade is called Brent Badel. He's my guy because he gives a lot of money in the market, just like Joel too is my guy. But now I think I'm going with Brent because what NAS 100 is doing is crazy. People are winning with this opportunity. I have a lot of people that are trading the NAS 100 and are making good money from this market. So, and I tell people, if you're on this platform and you're not making use of what this platform is giving, then it's your fault. Because some people are winning, so you don't have to complain. Try and lock horns. Try and, go through the academy. Soak yourself in the learning process. While we are helping out, trying to ease the whole thing for you, soak yourself in the learning process so that tomorrow, without a Brent Badel, you can still take trades. But if you're not willing to do that, no matter how we help you pass the challenge, you will still blow that account. But if you are knowledgeable of what we are doing, even after the first quarter, without our input, you can also trade the market yourself and make, fortune from this market. Because me, I like I was telling Chairman Ure yesterday, I told him that I'm trying to secure the future. So that's why I'm trading like that. I want to get to a level where I close the market over $50,000 a day. That's my target. And it's overdoable with what we have in our cash. Are you willing to go through the process? Are you willing to be patient with the process? A lot of people are not patient with the process. If you're not patient with the process, you get your fingers burnt. I know that we have a lot of bills to take care of. We have a lot of, things to take care of. But if you master this skill set, it's going to stay with you for the rest of your life, which means every day you can sort your bills, without putting pressure on yourself, knowing that I'll enter the market. It's a $7.5 trillion US market on a daily turnover. So every smart person should be learning how to trade this market. So you know that you go into this market, you take whatever you can, your own part of the share, and you leave the market because you have the education. And that is the first class forex education Akash is bringing to us. With Akash, they've demystified the market, they've made the whole, simplify the whole process. So if you're on this call and you want to be earning over $5,000, in a day, you just get back to the person that, sent you this link, get started. Let's handhold you. Let's show you how you too can win. The first thing I tell people, you have to unlearn what you've learned before. Be open to learning, be open to learning new things so that we can rock and roll. We can make money. We can live the lifestyle of our dream. To me, I'm super grateful to God for this opportunity. I'm super grateful to Chairman Uriel, because God used him as a tool, to open my eyes, in this Akash Academy, and I've been maximizing it a lot. So I'm super grateful to him. To everyone on the call, I want to tell you that this is doable, this is possible. If you put in the work, and you allow us handhold you, we'll all be smiling to the bank. Thank you so much, Chairman Uriel. You can take it away from me, sir.
Right, thank you, Forex Lady Boss. So superstars on the call, by the end of the first quarter of 2025, you can write it down. Everyone on the annual will be withdrawing $18,000. So what if for you? What if it's 10,000 that you get? What if it's 5,000? Will it make any difference? I think $5,000 anywhere in the world will make a major difference. All right. $10,000 anywhere in the world will make a major difference. $18,000 is a game changer. And subsequently, you're doing that every month after the first quarter. So you see in life, people do not fail because of a lie that was told them. People fail because of a truth that was told them that they refuse to believe. There is no point you going through mental health challenges. That depression is not necessary. The stress, the hiccups in your marriage because you're having financial crisis, it's not necessary. You don't have to go through that. You can pay your children's school fees. The landlord is coming, you're running. You don't have to go through all those financial challenges. There's a way out. So people, get back to the person who sent you this link. Get back to the person who put you on this call and get yourself started, not now, but right now. Why is that? Because we want to see you at the top and not from the top. The bottom is way too crowded. Now, you see, without a sense of urgency, desire loses value. Don't think about this. What are you thinking about education? This is not an investment. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's for you to learn. But while you're learning, can we help you pay your bills? Get back to the person who put you on this call. Get back to the person who sent you this link. Get yourself started, not now, but right now. And do have a lovely, lovely week ahead. Remember, $18,000 is possible for you by the end of the first quarter 2024. Not based off of what you know, but you're leveraging on our expertise, you're leveraging on our experience. You just had Isaiah making his 6-month salary in one day. How would you like to make, even if it's your 2-month salary in a day, even if it's your 1-month salary in a day? Let's hold your hand and let's help you do that right here at AkashX. So have a great week ahead. Get started now. Let 2025 be the year that turns it around for you. Thank you for sticking till the end. Have a great week ahead, everyone. Good night and goodbye.